Yeah. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. Real excited about this one. I'll be excited about all of them, but I'm real excited about this one. I don't know how I just always manage to get family in the building. It's a beautiful thing, beautiful thing. It's going down, y'all, though. It's going all the way down. Major. Yeah, come on in. Who's ever out there in YouTube land? Y'all come holler at me. Drop that city, drop that state. Let us know what's up. Let us know what's going on with you. It's a big weekend in Chicago, and I got the cause of that big weekend here to talk to y'all. So if you don't catch us live, no problem. Just leave a comment for me. Leave some comments. Leave us in that algorithm. I'm sure I'm gonna be chopping up clips of this and reels and all that too, because this is a heavy I got in here today. So I'm gonna give y'all a little time to get in, like as always, before we get to going. Give y'all a little time to get on in. If you're on Facebook, come check us out on YouTube. Facebook is for the new guests, just to it's like the tester, so y'all can see what we got going on. But if you're rocking with me and you rock with my guests, come on over to Facebook. Come on over to YouTube. That's what we need you. Come on over to YouTube. All right, yeah. I'm gonna give y'all a little time before I get to going, but I got to go. The weekend is here. We're gonna go down. We're gonna call it the 312 Awards weekend in Chicago. Though nothing else even matter right now but that. That's all that matter. Y'all come on in, drop them city and state, drop them hoods. It's about to go down. This finna be big. Especially when we got one of the bosses up shy in here. How could it not be big? Let's do it. It's the hood, hierarchy, mobcast, and it's me, Uncle Beats, in the streets like white lines on the corner like a stop sign. If you want us to be all right, hit that like. If you care, hit that share. If you really own it, leave a comment. If you want us to survive, subscribe. And if you're trying to get us out the trap, put some on that hood hierarchy cash app. It's about to go down. It's about to go all the way down. And before I do, let me do my favorite thing.
Hey, Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
Hey, we here. One more time for you, because Kona love it.
Hey, Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
Church, preach, tabernacle. It's the only way we gonna get any action. Uncle Beats, I gotta tell you, man, you've been having a good year. Continue to chase money and not hold. All right now.
Hood, hierarchy, mobcast. Every single episode, man, we gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I done been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto.
We made so much doing that. I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy, Project Pata, Hood Hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. And you rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty Peace, stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in. It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
It's 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
One, what's happening? It's the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, Bow Bow Bow.
All right. Okay, y'all. It's about to go down. It's about to go all the way down. Hit them cities and states. Shouts out to everybody who here with us. So this guy I got right here, man, I gotta say, he passed impressive, man. He passed impressive because he he made some major stuff happen in the city. I don't know if y'all understand that, so I'm gonna make sure y'all understand that tonight. And I'm gonna do as they say, give him his flowers. He's a boss of the city. He's responsible. Him and his team is responsible for the 312 awards. Some big in Chicago. If you're in the industry in Chicago and you ain't part of the 312 awards, what are you part of? That's what I want to know. So, man, I ain't gonna hold him because he's real busy. He at his compound right now. Got all type of stuff going. He got his radio station going, all type of stuff. I'm gonna just go ahead and bring in the one and only Chi-Town's own, the Hood's own, Luch. Is in the building. Somebody get up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, give it up. Yeah, give it up. What's going down, brother? What's going down?
Man, good to be here, man. I appreciate you, man, for real.
Man, good to see you, man. You got a lot going on in the city, man. So I'm happy for that. So just let's just get straight into it, man. Tell everybody what the 312 Awards is, man, before we do anything.
Well, the 312 Music Awards is a platform and brand in itself that was made by me and my team. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of the Chicago Cultural Arts Organization. It's a nonprofit organization we put together, and we're trying to bring, you know what I'm saying, unity to the city through art. You know what I mean? Through music, acting, education. You know what I'm saying, the whole nine. So the 312 Music Award is basically like it's I would say it's sort of a rebrand of something that we was a part of a long time ago, which was the Rappers Ball and Midwest Urban Music Awards. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shouts out to Miss D and VA Productions. You know what I'm saying? She the one came up with that, and I used to be my manager when I was rapping or whatever. So um, me and my team member, Two Official. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to him. We was talking, man, and felt like the gap that we have here in Chicago, you know what I'm saying, with the unity and the support and things of that nature. We felt like doing the 312 Music Awards to help bridge that gap. You know what I'm saying, by bringing everybody under one under the build on one roof. You know what I'm saying, one night. You know what I'm talking about, and man, everybody get their flowers. You know what I'm talking about, their network, and with people they probably don't know. You know what I'm saying, or haven't seen, or whatever the case may be. So that's what it's about, man. Bringing unity and love to the city.
Who better than put this together than the spokesman?
Life, man.
Who better, man?
Man, it's just I thank God that the city is embracing it the way they are. You know what I mean? Because man, like last year, everybody came out, showed out. You know what I'm saying? Looking good, and man, it was a blessing for real.
Yeah, I'm glad to not be on the road, man, this time when you're doing it. What
So,
about so like I said, man, it's 312 Awards weekend, man. We doing it big in Chicago this weekend.
my mama.
So what's going on tomorrow?
So tomorrow at the Morgan Park Academy Gymnasium, you know what I'm saying, we got the Celebrity 312 basketball game, you know what I'm saying, kids free, you know what I'm talking about. We got different festivities for the kids, you know what I'm saying, face painting and all that type of stuff. And man, you know, we got DJ Lil John Stop It on the ones and twos. He gonna come, you know what I'm saying, tear it up. And man, we got a crucial game, bro. It's a Black Militia, you know what I'm saying, clothing line sponsored one of the teams. The team I'm actually, you know what I'm saying, coaching. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah. To official, his sponsor is Create the Brand. You know what I mean? So it's gonna
Can
be
you tell us
dope.
some of the celebrities that's in the game?
I don't even want to do that, man. I just want,
Okay. Okay.
want people to pop out and be surprised. Dog, you
I
know?
got I got I like surprises. I like surprises. So y'all hear it. We got the 312 Awards, Music Awards. Let me say that right. The 312 Music Awards Celebrity B-Ball game tomorrow. What time is the game?
6 o'clock p.m.
6 o'clock p.m. at Morgan Park Academy. So any events after that?
Uh, not now. After the game, you know what I'm saying. We just gearing up for the next day, which is the awards, the 312 Music Awards. That's going to be at the Morgan Park Theater, and then after that, shouts out to Shot Blizz and the Ownership Club. They sponsoring the after party that's going to be at backstage on Broadway.
Hey, hey, Gary is always good. Gary is always good.
We
So
want to tee up, man, straight up.
I was one of the first throwing parties in Gary. I'd have to say,
Life,
you know.
life,
but but
straight up.
we'll get into that.
Yeah.
So I got a question, man. I just wanna to people who, if this is your first time watching the show, I'm not cutting my guests off if I go to the streets. When I say go to the streets, that's to read the comments. And we always got people in the comments. The streets is what make us. So we have to check in with the streets. And
Okay.
just because Coconut said I don't do it enough, I done did it a bunch of times already. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Hey, Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
Yes, sir. 100 episodes.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
We back.
Yeah,
We
I know
back.
what I know why that happened. I know what that happened. See, they know I really know you, and they know you got a revolutionary side to you. So don't worry, powers that be. We're not gonna get too revolutionary on here. The chairman ain't around, so we're not gonna
They,
get too
they try to interfere, huh?
Yeah, they trying to stop it. They think we finna go there.
Right.
So let me ask you something. Speaking of the powers that be trying to stop stuff. So they said that they're trying to shut down TikTok because they're saying it's influencing the youth too much to do the wrong stuff. What you think about that?
They say it's influencing the youth too much. TikTok per se, specifically.
Just TikTok. I don't know why they after TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, I think I think the whole internet is, can be influential, on kids, just like music, movies, the whole nine, So, like me personally, I try to really limit and monitor, what my kids be looking at online.
Right, right, right.
You know. So,
Um,
but I wouldn't shutting it down though. Was like, to me, if you shut that down, you need to shut down everything else because it's all the same, really.
right. How they gonna pick for TikTok?
Right.
It's a, do you think the world was better before or after the internet?
It's like, to me, it's like 50-50,
Right.
because some things need not to be seen by, kids and stuff like that. So I think it's worse in that aspect. But then, as far as business and things of that nature, it's a plus.
Right. I agree because some stuff wouldn't even exist without the internet. Whole businesses and
For real.
even with medical stuff. They
It,
guess that stuff. Whoa.
everything ties into it, man. You're able to get stuff done, pay somebody, without having to get up and go out or whatever the case may be. It's like, man, that's decent. That's good.
Right. Right. Uh, So see, you got so much, man. So I can't waste too much time on other stuff because people are. It's so much stuff you behind that people have no clue, but they finna find out today.
No doubt.
So, but we have to screen everybody that comes in here, man. So even though you're family, let me shout out some of these people in the comments that's hollering at us. Shouts out to y'all. We got my big dog Corey Wright Conut in the building. He said, "What up, Hood Hierarchy family that's watching on YouTube?"
Sure.
Devin Rain said, "Salute Hood Hierarchy family. Welcome, Luch." Nat Jilla in the building said, "Hey, hey."
That chiller.
My top guest, Jackie in the building. What up with you? So, shout out to the Chi-Town Luch. That's right.
Appreciate
Love
it.
and loyalty. So, we're finna get into it, man. What city and state you from?
Chicago, Illinois, baby.
What's your neighborhood you came up in Chicago?
See, that's where it get a little complicated because I'm like West Side and South Side, Roseland and the Hundreds, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you was West Side too? Where you was at out west?
Out West, man, I was from Madison all the way to Maywood, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I went to Proviso East, graduated from Emerson, and then ended up coming back out South, you know what I'm saying? To the
Oh, so you went to Proviso and
Emerson.
that's
That's where I graduated from. Yeah.
oh, okay. So let me ask you this before we jump into the next thing,
What?
which is I'm gonna ask you two parts. First, Harold's or Uncle Remus?
I'm sorry, man. Heroes, man.
Hey, he got his
Heroes.
alliance. He got his alliance, y'all. He got his alliance. Let me ask you this: why though? Why would you say the difference? What's the difference?
Truthfully, man, I like Harold sauce a little bit better, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like Harold sauce a little better. And and shouts out to my man, my partner, you know what I'm saying, at the radio station, Be Cool, you know what I'm saying? He one of the ambassadors too, you know what I'm saying? So that's my man.
Oh, okay. Dope.
Rocking and rolling.
So so if somebody was coming to Chicago and they want to grab something to eat, what would you send them? Something hood.
Something hood.
Something hood.
I'll probably send them over east to Italian Fiesta.
On Jeffrey?
No, it's on East End.
Oh, well, 71st though, right?
Yeah.
On East End.
On East End, right there by the train tracks, baby.
Yeah, that boy good. Shout out to my guy Mike Mecca. He used to sell the movies in there back in the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the spot, man. That Italian Fiesta.
That butter crust, baby.
Italian Fiesta is. I like on right in.
Yeah.
I
But
love Home Run In, but Italian Fiesta just do something to you, man. I don't know what
it's
it
one of them, dog.
is. Yeah, so
Greasy, baby, but it's fire.
greasy, but it's fire. You gotta go get y'all some pizza from Italian Fiesta.
My mom.
Okay, so what's your favorite hood movie?
Mm, favorite hood movie. It's like a tie between the usual ones, like Boys in the Hood, Mr. Society,
Okay.
Juice. All that is like on the same level for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's fair to say it's a tap between all of them because
Yeah.
all of them came out of just at the right time and they was
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
depicting what's going on. So it's like
Right.
it ain't fair to just pick one when you gotta look at them.
It's hard too, man. It's hard.
So let's go, man. Like, how did you get in the music game?
In a nutshell, man, getting into trouble, truthfully, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real quick, I was coming up, banging and all that, you know what I'm saying, in the streets. And from that, my mom, we went and visited my sister's father's side of the family that lived in DeKalb, Illinois,
Right.
and Northern. This was like 94, 95, something like that.
Right.
Went out there, you know what I'm saying, because she wanted to get up out the city because, all the riffraff I was in and stuff. And just
What side of town was you banging on, in the hundreds or on the west side?
Both. You know what I'm saying? I'm a, a brother from out west, you know what I'm saying? But
what was you banging then, if you don't mind telling us, since you said?
Oh, Folk Corner Hustler, man. 5-star branch lead Folk Corner Hustler, you did?
Okay. Dope.
My west. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I was out west, I was born in the hundreds. Right. And then moved out west when I was like 1 year old. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So graduated from grade school, went to a couple years, about like a year of high school, then ended up getting kicked out. Moved back out south with my mom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Into the riffraff. We went out to DeKalb. She liked it out there. It was super duper quiet. I hated it. You know what I'm saying? So she like, man, we're gonna end up moving out here. So we ended up coming back to the city. Had a party for my cousin on 112th and Perry. That's where we were staying at. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Roseland. And man, my man ended up getting shot and killed. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to James Rush. Wow. He ended up getting shot and killed. You know what I'm saying? Right there on the porch with me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you was right. You was right there too. Oh man.
Yeah, we was right there. Like we just sitting there talking. This after the party, whatever. We into it with the folks over there at the time or whatever.
Right.
And they came through. You know what I'm saying? Shot and killed my man. So when that happened, but by the time my mama got to the crib, she was already had made arrangements for us to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
What was that? Did he die right there on the scene?
Died right there on the scene.
And you were right. You were right there.
That was my first time seeing somebody get, get killed like that.
Wow. How old were you?
14, 15.
Wow. How did that affect your life?
It affected it. It made me want to calm down, but at the same time, it made me want to turn up because of who he was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The brother, he had his fair share of trouble, and he had moved to the hundreds. You know what I'm saying, to really chill out. His people, his mom was a preacher. You know what I'm saying. He used to come over there to try to get us to come to the church and just come kick it with us or whatever.
Right.
He was banging, but he had got up out of that. You know, so it was into the church and stuff like that. We used to do this. We used to do. We made this thing called Midnight Rumble over in the hundreds right there.
Midnight Rumble.
Yeah, Midnight Rumble. Me and my cousin, and we built the rim. You know what I'm saying? A basketball rim. So at midnight, we used to all come outside and play basketball in the middle of the street. You know what I'm saying? Under the street light. You feel me? So he used to come around there. You know what I mean? So that night we had to party. We didn't do the Midnight Rumble. We had to party. Right. So after the party, we were still hanging out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? My cousin, they branch off, walk off or whatever, and that's when everything happened. So end up, fast forward, moved to DeKalb. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Didn't know nobody but my cousin and them that I really didn't know, because that was like my other side of the family or whatever. But they was cool. So I ended up meeting this cat named Jay Stone. You know what I'm saying?
Jay
He was
Stone.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was from from 93rd and Cottage Grove or whatever.
Right.
So I took with him because he was from the city. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this nigga my speed. You know what I'm saying? He from the
Right.
city, right? My bad. You know what I mean? But we was freestyling one day. Me, my sister, Spooky. That's why I met Spooky.
Shout out to my guy Spooky.
Shouts out to
James
Spooky.
Nichols Slick Wild on Facebook.
Nigga slick. You
Big
did. For real. Q. So we was just freestyling one day. And the next day, Jay came in and was like, man, Joe, I booked y'all some studio time. You know what I'm saying? And, I was like 16 at this time, something like that.
Right.
And I'm like, man, I'm like, book who some studio time for what? You know, he like, man, that song you was doing yesterday. He like, man, we should go record it. So
Right.
this dude named Arthur Berry, I'll never forget this first time I was in the studio. Dude named Arthur Berry had a crib out there in the cab. We go to the crib, go down in the basement, you know what I'm saying? And it was a real deal studio though. Like I'm talking about, he had everything built right,
Right.
state of the art. And man, ever since then, it lead me up to all the way up to now. I've been in the entertainment business since then, since like 16 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shout out to Jay, man. Shout out to Jay.
Jay.
Stone Cold.
Records, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still got it tatted on me, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, you got it tatted on you too, huh? So
yeah.
So now how did you end up branching off from Jay?
I got locked up and then I came home, still was, jamming with Jay. And we just, we had a how brothers do, you know what I'm saying? We had a little misunderstanding, you feel me? So what I started doing was doing my production under Something Out of Nothing Productions, you know what I'm saying? Still under Stone Cold Records though, you know what I mean? But anything, the music I submitted was, the production I submitted was under Something Out of Nothing Productions, whatever.
Okay.
So we was working or whatever. I ended up getting locked up again, and I met my guy Rock, and so we formed Dub Life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And man, when I came home, ran with it.
What's the meaning behind Dub Life?
Dub Life stands for Do You Believe Life Is Forever?
Dope.
And the scales. That's my logo, because we say we balancing out the game, and the game lopsided. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Dope. So what was your what was your first big shows that you was doing? Like, how did you start performing?
Well, I mean, it happened, like I said, when I jumped down with Jay and we started recording the songs, we just started, getting in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Started promoting what we was doing, you know what I mean? And started meeting people, networking. Chris from Impact Studios, you know what I'm saying? We was messing with
Chris Adams.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Chris Adams for sure, you know what I'm saying? And Hannah, I believe that was his girl name at the time, whatever. Used to do the digital graphics or whatever, but mess with him. We was meeting a lot of people. We was recording at KX Studio, so I was meeting a lot of people there. LS, you know what I'm saying? That did the snipers and all that. So we was just networking, you know what I mean? And just, domino effect. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. So now by the time I met you, you had Dub Life rolling though, right?
Yeah.
Right. And you came and rocked it, went on a little tour with me. That was dope.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you always embrace me, man. Like I said, shouts out to Spooky, man, for even linking me up with you, bro. That was love, bro. It's been love.
What artist was that? Was that Project Pat we was with? Who was we with?
Project Pat, yeah.
Project Pat, yeah. Dope. I remember when you came, and I'm like,
we had Project Pat down there. I think when I first came down there, I think you had Twister. I think it was.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You man. I don't know, was that Galesburg or Galesburg? Yeah.
We had the studio in Peoria though. We all at
Peoria. Yeah.
In both of them.
Yeah.
Both. Yeah, you was around. That's why. I don't know. I'm tell you the truth, man. You went on my radar until he introduced me to you. But once he introduced me to you, seemed like it just wasn't no turning back. It's just like
real. Because I was, see, it was new. A lot of stuff was new to me, so to speak, because what I'm saying, a lot of stuff that was going on. I was there with Jay Stone, you know what I mean, but he was taking care of a lot of the business stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, man. So when I started doing my own thing, and then still trying to push myself as the CEO of the label and an artist, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Just had to, man, was just getting in it, just being everywhere wherever I need to be at, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Trying to get the word out there, get the brand out there.
But I saw you pushing your music. I saw like your video you did with the Chairman Freds. Shout out to the Chairman Fred.
Shout out to the Chairman for sure.
I saw you pushing, saw you moving. But then I saw you just start grabbing artists.
Yeah.
Saw you start grabbing artists. I'm like, man, Luch really doing a label. So you had challenging ones, like Shaky Hendrix, different artists.
L Hitter.
I was just about to say, I was just working up to that. So how did you see? This is what people don't know. My guy is responsible for the L Hitter thing doing what it did. So if you back when he was popping hot as fish grease, you had to call Luch if you wanted to do something with L Hitter. So I remember my partner D, I was he was like, man, let's get L Hitter. And I'm like, man, I don't know. He like, how you don't? It's your boy Luch and Bo Deal to get him going. I'm like, what? I ain't know Luch was behind L Hitter. I'm hearing him all over the radio and stuff. So I called you and boom, locked in. So how did that come about? Like how did you find L Hitter?
So when I was in DeKalb, I met Amazing Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Amazing, man. They're gonna be up out that beam real soon. You feel me? He out there in Minnesota locked up, whatever. Fed.
Okay, free him.
You know what I'm saying? So I met him, and so I brought him on. So he was one of the folks from out west. I brought him on to Stone Cold. You know what I'm saying? Because he was raw with rapping or whatever. You know what I mean? So we started networking and just started kicking it with each other. And then I met Gutter. So him and Gutter from out west too. They was kind of like a group, so to speak, like two single artists, but they be doing a lot of stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So I started basically producing them. You know what I'm saying? Brought them on. They was Stone Cold with me or whatever. And then when I started doing the dub life, they came to the dub with me too.
Okay.
And Gutter is L Hitter's uncle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm doing the Wicked Wednesdays. When I was doing that, when I was giving the artists 50% of the door. If you bring 5 more people, I'm gonna pay you $10 of the 20 that they pay to get in. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was like, so one of my texts used to be like, man, people saying they hide and they got a following and all that. Okay, man, come to Wicked Wednesdays, bring 5 more people, I'm gonna pay you, you're gonna perform, you know what I'm saying? I'll let you headline the next one or whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
So Gutter had told me about L Hitter, about his nephew, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, my nephew, he like, man, if you pick my nephew up, bro, I'll stop rapping. We'll just get behind him, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, bring him, you know what I'm saying? He came, brought a nice crowd, you know what I'm saying, with him from out west. I'm talking about came, rocked it, you know what I'm saying, made his bread, you know what I'm talking about. I was intrigued by him, you know what I'm talking about. Like, man, he got a different style, you feel me?
Right.
DJ Prophet, you know what I'm talking about, my brother, you know what I'm saying, my partner.
Shouts out to my homie DJ Prophet to do it for the profit, man.
On my mama, you know what I'm saying? he was DJing that night. And I asked him, I was like, man, bro, I said, what you think about it, man? He like, man, bro, he like, Shorty got it, you know what I'm saying? What the damn? He like, man, you should rock with him. So I end up, I tell Gut, I said, man, I said, tell him to come back the following Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? Let me see, how he do. Came, brought more people, came rock different songs. They was hot, you know what I'm saying? And we started rocking from there.
Dope. And man, you just went all the way with it though. So like the oh yeah song, right?
Right.
What made you run with that one? Like what made y'all put that out first?
Well, he had, he used to be him and RJ, you know, so the producer, shouts out to RJ. They used to be in the lab just cooking up all the time anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like before I got involved with him, he had, put out, I think, like a one or two videos or whatever. And he ain't really had no steam yet. You know what I'm saying? But he was doing his thing or whatever. So he had that, and he came with the oh yeah. When I heard it, I felt it. I knew that it was a hit.
Right.
But it had. I think he had performed it on Facebook for. I think it was his cousin's graduation party or something like that.
Okay.
And it went viral. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh, okay.
yeah, it went viral on Facebook first, and then I got with my man Black. Shouts out to Black. Black put me in tune with Alvin Elmore. You know what I'm saying? So we put the video together. You know what I'm saying? And shit, it went up.
Oh, so before you did the video and stuff, it wasn't even a major deal behind it yet.
No.
Okay.
No, like with the deal and all that, that came because of what we did with the song. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
No, the deal ain't blow that song up. We blew that song.
So was he your artist or was you managing? Like, what was the situation?
No, he was signed to my label. He was signed to Dub.
Dope.
But I was managing too. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, because I was the main person on the. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that's who I would call.
but then that's when I was moving and grooving, shot the video. That started doing some numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And shit, my money was getting low. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to shop University Park with the studio over there, and was putting money into him. You know what I'm saying? Me and my team or whatever. And I was like, man, need to do something to take it. You know what I'm saying? Further. You feel me?
Right.
Coach Steele. Shouts out to Coach Steele.
Shouts out to Coach Steele. Hey, I gotta get Coach Steele on here, man. You're gonna have to make sure I get Coach Steele.
Oh, for sure. Ain't no problem. Yeah. He hit me, was like, man, Joe, you know what I'm saying? He like, Bo had asked me about, you know what I'm saying, about Hitter. And I was telling him like, man, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you working with him, whatever. And I think Bo had talked to Alvin too or something, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody had told Bo about him or whatever. But however that went, you know what I'm saying, Coach Steele hit me, was like, man, Joe, hit Bo, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was already, in tune with Bo. That's my man. I've been fucking with Bo for years. Okay. So I hit Bo and shit. We sat down and had a meeting. He came out to my shop out there and shit. Sat down, had a meeting and shit. Came up with a plan, shit. Shot off.
Dope. Yeah. That y'all did. I don't care how it ended. I know how it went though. Y'all made a lot of history. Good look for the shot, and people still love what Hitter doing to this day.
Yeah.
So with that, let me ask you something, man. To all these people who wanna have artists, and I know you about it. That's why I'm asking you. When do you give an artist a contract?
When?
Yeah, when? As a label owner.
You should, if you're gonna be serious about that artist, you know what I'm saying, that means you see something in them or whatever the case may be. If you're gonna be like signing him to a label deal as far as your independent label, or if it's, because that means you're gonna be spending money, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or if it's just management, you know what I'm saying? Because management don't necessarily have to spend on money. That's not really what it entails, you know what I'm saying? You have management when you need somebody to manage your affairs. You feel me?
Right.
Try to help you make some money, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how the manager make money, you know what I mean? But either way though, if you feel like you serious and you finna take that step with them, you need to do some paperwork. Truthfully.
Paperwork.
It's cool to have a handshake. I've done plenty of that, you know what I'm saying? But I've been messed over like that too, right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, just to keep everything tight and so everybody on the same page and know what percentage everybody getting, all that, just do the contract. And that's how you know if they serious too. Because if they ain't serious, they ain't finna sign no contract. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If they ain't believing in you like you believing in them, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a two-way street.
Makes sense. Now, what a artists hit me up all the time, right? Saying, man, put me with a manager, this and that. When do an artist even need a manager?
Artists need management when people calling and things are happening.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of it. See, a lot of artists think that I ain't got nothing busting. I get a manager and then you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get shit busted. Now that can happen if somebody believe in you like that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the way it is now is like even with the labels and stuff, they not really trying to come and scoop nobody like, oh, we think he got potential. Let's put some money behind him and this and that. No, they put money behind shit that's already popping.
That was pop because you know it's fair to say Dub Life was already cracking before Airhead came around.
Yeah,
But you was cracking at it. Hey, I was on tour with you, so I know you was dope, right?
like
So with that, you to me, you're a prime example of if you stop, you ain't gonna never see what you can really do. So even though the big crack was for L Hill, you still was behind. It still came from you
yeah.
pushing.
It don't matter how it come or under whatever pretense. It still was under Dub Life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
it's just like the like I was telling my personality is Sean Don T. Shouts out to Sean Don T. Shouts out to Miss Coco, Rob Anthony. Like I was telling, I'm like, man, I look at the radio station like the label, and the personalities is like artists. You know what I'm saying? So we
Right.
got to put into each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like so you blow, the brand gonna blow. You know what I'm saying? Because you part of Dub Sauce Radio. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Same thing. This man, I'm trying to get more artists to blow. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Real talk.
Speaking of that, I'm talking about all this to talk about like some of these artists now. Just a couple weeks, you showed me this because you always got something, man. Luch always got his hands on something.
For
And you
sure.
showed me the next up and comer, and he's a young buck. He's a kid, right?
My
So
son, man, 10 years old, dog.
10 years old.
J Lil the boss. On all platforms. J Lil the boss. Leel the boss. And and this ain't, I'll be wanting to say this because this ain't nothing that's forced. I ain't trying to make them rap or none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I know all this runs in the blood because his brother, my junior, Henry
Right.
Jr., and he was sitting on my lap when I used to be sitting there day after day making beats, you know what I'm saying, trying to
Right.
figure out the way to go. You feel me?
Right.
Um, like my son now, my 10-year-old, he rap over beats that his brother made for him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, that's dope. Oh,
So,
that's
it's like, man, it's crazy. He came to me and said he wanted to do something. Him and his brother used to be, we had the home studio. They'd
right.
be in there recording, messing around because I taught my oldest son how to work the board and do all that.
Right.
So they'd be recording, and that at first it was like, not real sentences and all that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, that's cute, ooh. But then as you got a little older, and then, he started putting everything together, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was like, man, I want to do this, and that. So I'm like, start helping him write, you know what I'm saying? Be writing with him. And man, he doing good. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's real dope. See what people don't get, like you strike me as this too. I know. It's like I feel so dope that like I've been like I started a lot of people careers or helping them out in the beginning. So it's like now when I see them, it's number love. And
Yeah.
I was talking to my guy, Bandana Rose, aka Trenches News. I mean
Bro,
Trench Talk TV, Jap
yeah,
Out TV. And he was like, man, who you doing now? I was like, man, I got Looch The Spokesman. I said, you know Looch? No, I said, I got Looch. And I like, you know Looch? He was like, Looch. He said, the spokesman? I said, yeah, well, that's my man. He said, oh man, that's the first person to put me in the studio.
yeah.
And I'm like,
On
wow. Yeah. He said,
the
you the
east
first
side.
on the east side. That's exactly what he said.
Yeah,
That's the
man.
first person to put me in the studio over
Yeah.
east.
And that's why I say, dog, like, from that day I went to that studio in DeKalb, Illinois, and what I'm saying, it was unfortunate the reason why I had ended up out there, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But it's like from that day I've been doing music, bro, because I've never really of course I've had jobs and stuff like that, but it's like that ain't been my passion, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it started with me just going to the studio rapping and writing rhymes, and then I learned how to work the boards, engineer and mix and make and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When FL Studio first would start popping and the NPCs and all that, that's what I was on. You know what I'm saying? Keyboards, all that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you showed. And like I say, man, you never turn back. once you got on my radar, I just saw it get bigger and bigger and bigger, and
Yeah.
I just love it. It's like, especially like I said, I saw you just working them artists. You wouldn't even come to some of this stuff, but all they had to do was say dub. I say, let them in. It's like, because it's like I just respect your movement. I just
Appreciate
respect everything that you doing and not letting go. So even more stuff, y'all. The man just showed me a whole compound. He got a barbershop in there. He got radio stations, studios,
print shop. Yeah.
TV. You doing TV stuff too, right?
Yeah, we got the Roku channel. It's called Eclipse TV. We working on this web series. It's called Pocket Rocket. You know what I'm saying?
Pocket Rocket.
That's gonna be dropping soon. Shit.
So you dropping the web series. Then I'm just tired of him, y'all, because he just I don't know when he go to sleep. Then you on the FM radio on 106.3.
Yeah.
Co-host to Sadie, right? Sadie Star.
Out to Sadie Star and Dr. Love, you know what I'm saying? Every Sunday from 8 to 9, we on Soul 106.3, you know what I mean? Yeah.
It was so dope, because when you first went on there, Sadie was like, well, what you think of Luch? I'm like, man, Luch the man. Like, yeah, I think I want to have him on again. Yeah. Then next thing I know, you did.
Hey, we working that number, baby. Yeah, straight up.
Man. I just, you know me, man. I just love a hustler, man. I don't like nothing else. I hate. I just see, contrary to popular belief, y'all. I hate a drug dealer. See, I got no problem with somebody that sold drugs to make some money.
Right.
But if that's all you know how to do,
yeah,
I'm not impressed with you, man. I'm just not impressed with somebody who only know how to do one thing, then say they're a boss. Cause no, you're not. Cause if that one thing crumbles, what are you gonna do next?
See, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of people used to tell me, like, man, you spread yourself too thin. And it is a such thing as that, you know what I mean? But it's like, dog, I got my mind work crazy. I just be thinking about so much stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I be feeling like a lot of stuff I be thinking about, it's like, man, it could be done because I got a team, you know what I'm saying? Right. And a lot of things is at my fingertips, you know what I'm saying? The resources and stuff like that. So it's like, man, I feel like if you that type of person, because everybody can't do it, you know what I mean? But if you that, it's like, man, do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna put myself in the box and say, okay, well, I'm just gonna like this. I'm just gonna have the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? No, I got my mans who I do this with, and he's a barber. He had a barber. I used to go to him to get my hair cut. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Shake Mo. I used to go get my hair cut for years at his other shop in Madison. And we got together. It was like, man, Joe, we should open up something. Go right bam. I had the spot in University Park.
Right.
Like, man, let's put it together. You know what I'm saying? On point barbershop and custom print shop. I like that.
Now, when you say print, what kind of print you doing?
All print, man. The t-shirts, flyers, banners. Usually, if you see me, the banners that's at the 312 at the shows, the radio station banners, the apparel, that's all on point. You know what I'm saying? Business cards, you know, man, decals, stickers for the cars, magnets, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta come get a hood hierarchy backdrop from you, man.
No, I was looking at the hat, man. I love that. You know what I'm saying?
You know, man. You know, that's a little something, y'all. Anybody want to get one? Y'all know how it go.
So what?
That's
the joint. That's the embroidery.
Yeah, that's embroidered, man. That's embroidered.
Yeah, we do that too. Yeah.
I gotta come up there and holler at you, man, because I've been supposed to get up there anyway to come on.
Yeah, man.
So now that you done took over the weekend for Chicago, I'm so glad that I'm able to come.
Let me say this too. I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead. You can cut me off anytime. It's about you.
No, I gotta say that, you know, like I said, Jay Lil the Boss, one of the artists that's on the label, my son. But we also, you know, I'm working real hard with Day Hustle, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We just got booked, man. Shouts out to D, you know what I'm saying? Just got booked out there in Iowa, you know, tomorrow.
Yes. What's that, April 26th, right?
26th, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know.
And then last but not least, you know what I'm saying, I got the big dripper, you know what I'm saying, Devil Luciano, you know what I mean? Working hard with him, you know, tomorrow. He finna drop a lot of music. And, you know what I'm saying, new on the roster You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the management team with Shot Blizz, you know what I'm saying? Blizz Effect.
Hey,
Going in, we going in, baby.
working.
Yeah, man.
Working. I think Blizz finna come out to Texas. I think I'm finna be hanging with him
Yep.
all week. So yeah, that's real dope, man. Shout out to Day Hustle
Yes.
when we was putting that show together. D like, cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't really care about you up and comers like that, man. I really don't, right? But I never
He said, let me tell you the
doubt
truth
D.
now.
I never doubt D though, cause boy, D was telling me about Mario.
Yeah.
And
Shouts
D
out.
my partner, so I'm like, hey man, if that's what you think, let's go with it. And
Yeah.
boy, Mario took us through the roof, man. So it's just like I don't never doubt D when he was like, man, we gotta get Day Hustle. I'm like, who charged? I'm like, let's do it. Like I'm not finna doubt you, brother.
I can't lie, bro. Like from day one, man. Even with like my artist BOD Sosa, you know what I'm saying? He in the A right now. We working with him. He got some new stuff in the drop. He got a lot of crazy music, bro. For real.
Right.
And so he was, always supported and got my artist booked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? I love D for that. For real. You know what I'm saying?
D is when people be telling me they need managers and all that stuff. D is somebody y'all need to holler at, man. Cause
Yeah, for sure.
like I say, he don't mind being hands on with it. Managing well, you deal with a lot of them. Once I get to managing and dealing with these dudes that then have some fame, it's a whole nother level.
Yeah.
And they make you not want to manage no more.
I already know, dog. But that's why, like, see, contrary to what I was saying earlier about how the labels are and how it is,
Right.
really, period. You know what I'm saying? But see, I don't have a problem with not necessarily like label, because really under the label, all I have is my son. You know, sign on the label.
Okay.
Everybody else, I do management with them. You know
Right.
But I don't, even with management, I don't have a problem with creating, you know what I'm saying, the buzz. See, a lot of people don't want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I understand.
Yeah, they
But
don't.
it's certain, it's just certain ones that if I feel like that, then I rock with them. You know what I'm saying? We can work. You know what I mean? But I can't. I'm not going to be able to do more than what you're doing. You feel me? It's like if you ain't putting the work in for real. It's like I'm not going to be running around here crazy.
Even with the podcast, right? Maybe that come from me being in the music business. Now, if it's not someone like you that has a following,
right?
People hit me up. Yeah, let me come on. I be like,
you
but you got to do some work, dog. You got to promote. You got to let people know that you're gonna be on it. Get your mama and them, get so and so to come over. Like, don't just leave it all up to me. Like,
right.
You know, like, and
exactly.
it's like that's the thing. So, like you say, you gotta want to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, a lot of times, when I was rapping, and I got back to the city and was doing my own things, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure it out. Before I got my manager, Miss D, I was working. So when I approached her with it, I seen her working too. You know what I mean? She was working with a few artists or whatever. Right. And I ain't know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never. When I went to the studio that day, when Jay Stone took me to the studio, I did not know that that's what I was going to be doing with my life. At the time, I didn't know what I was doing. I came fresh off game banging and just, you know what I'm saying, young, ain't going to school, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I didn't know what I was going to do. And it's like, man, that happened. So I was just working. When I came at her for her to manage me, she like, man, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm already managing people who. So I'm steady working. I'm seeing flyers. I get the number. I'm calling. Man, I'm Luch. I'm trying to get on the show. You know what I'm saying? Right. And as it started, just going hard. And then she came back that day from out of town, and she was like, man, give me a call. Called her. That's when MySpace was popping. You know what I'm saying? Right. Okay. Hit on MySpace, got the number, called her, and we sat down, had a meeting, and started going hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you definitely gotta. See, some managers is dope because some like yourself, some are connected with the right people and they can just make a phone call.
Right.
But just like how me and you met through good old Spooky,
Yep.
all he had to do was call me. I was
Right.
like, I'm not gonna charge you or nothing. You got somebody that you rocking with, bring them. And after that, we didn't need them no more. You know what I'm saying?
But that's how when you know things are genuine. You know what I'm saying? When you got somebody that's just really just trying to do what they do for real, and that y'all come together, it's like, man, we can't do nothing but win. You know what I'm saying? And when you respect each other as men, and everybody know what the protocol is, it's like it is what it is, dog. We grown men. This is really easy, man. A lot of these cats make it hard.
A lot of them make
Real.
it hard for no reason.
For no
Like
reason.
I be feeling like some people, I never charge them for nothing. But bring me some business. That's
Right.
all you have to do.
It can't be one way, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in that. It can't be one
Yeah.
way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, man, people know I will support, dog. Shouts out to my man Jerry, highly flavored Chicago.
Highly
Now
flavored.
I was doing these open mics out here in Salt Village at the Tequila Lounge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Wicked Wednesday stuff.
Right.
My cousin, I think, went to school with him, and she was like, man, my guy, he a chef, you know what I'm saying? He be making his food good. I'm like, okay, ain't no food down here. Man, come down here, let's chop it up. You know what I'm saying? You bring the food, sell it, man, we break bread. He started doing that. I taste the food fire. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? And I promise you, dog, the man was like, I want to open me a restaurant, bro. Woo.
Right.
He came and did last year awards. He did the nomination party for me, provided the food, catered it, and then he did the food at the actual awards, right?
Right.
I'm talking about no time after that, bro. His restaurant is in Calumet City, right on Sibley, I think it is. You know what I'm saying? Highly flavored Chicago, and it's banging on my life. He's gonna be there Sunday.
You got to give people a chance, man. That's all
bro.
people need is a chance. And they get
a person gave me a chance. I ain't even know what, you know, I didn't know it was a chance because I'm just like, you know, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Just going with the flow, for real.
Yeah, real dope, man. Let me ask you this. Can you give us some of the some of the categories for the awards?
Yeah, you got Young Rising Star, which is the youth category. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Best actress, best actor. Like we added, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different categories. We got 42 categories this year.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Live band of the year.
Dope.
We trying to infuse like every aspect that we can, you know, when it comes to the awards. You know what I mean? So like we're really gonna probably just start calling the 312 and drop the music because it's not just about music. You know what I mean?
Right. I got you. Yeah, because it's about the city.
Yeah, it's about the city.
So, I get that. So I'm gonna be doing the Hood Hierarchy Awards soon.
Nice.
And one of the first categories, and pay attention, Luch, because this is very important.
Okay.
Is gonna be the best drop. So you got to give me a drop, man. Say your name and shout out Hood Hierarchy, because the best drop right now, my boy 7 Up got it.
That's dope. That's dope.
My boy 7 Up got it now. The one that's in the intro, y'all saying the highest of prestige. 7 Up got it.
Let me tell you, man. Look, it's your boy Looch The Spokesman. You know how we rock it, man. With your boy Uncle Beast at Hood Hierarchy. Let's get it.
Okay, y'all, we gonna have to nominate him.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, I got drops for days, baby.
Hey, we gonna have to nominate him. Yeah, man. I just I can't let you leave yet. Tell us about the radio station. You was almost out of here.
Oh yeah. Real quick, man, dubsauceradio.com, you know what I'm saying? And Dub Sauce Radio on all the platforms, you can Google it or whatever. You got your girl, Sean Don T. She's on from 7 to 10 on Fridays, like she on right now. And then you got Miss Coco that's on Sundays from 6 to 9. And we got a couple more, you know what I'm saying, person that's going to be coming on soon. So
what kind of music do y'all play on now?
We play everything from R&B, independent, you know what I'm saying, artist music, you know what I'm saying. We really thrive on the independent artist music, you know what I'm talking about, but we do play, you know, mainstream music as well. But R&B, like, you know, you might hear
some church music on Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a well-rounded, you know what I'm saying, station.
So it's running 24/7.
24/7. So when we don't have the personalities on, it's music playing. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. I'm gonna need you to send me every artist you got through, man, so I can interview them, man. So
Got you.
especially so send them on my way. I definitely gotta get Day Hustle in before that
Oh,
show.
all day for sure,
So
for sure.
definitely.
Yeah.
So now with that being said, I hate to let you go, man, but I'm gonna be nice with
Man,
Friday.
I hate to go, man. I hate to go, baby. Hey,
You got a whole weekend busy, man. I'm
this is
finna say
love.
you
This
got
is
a whole
love.
week. I'm gonna be around my hood hierarchy microphone, y'all. So y'all hop on and it's gonna be good. We going live, baby.
And the hood
So
in the building.
I gotta come rock with my guy. So now with that being said, man, we in. Oh no, tell them how to find you, man. Cause I know you willing to work with artists too, man. So tell them how to
Yeah,
find
man. On Instagram, Dub Life CHI, or you could just Google Looch The Spokesman. You know what I'm saying? It's basically the same thing everywhere. You know.
you. Dope. Oh, I forgot. Let me check what the street. I'm sorry, streets. Y'all gonna beat me up one day about this.
Like where the streets at?
I get to talking to my homies, y'all, and I just want to get it all in. Let me catch some of you street people. There go my homie, my best friend in the world, Deontay McClain, say what up, what up. Kona say, my other best friend say, shout out to 106.3 FM. That's right.
For sure.
Jasmine Rain say, shout out to Sadie Star.
Yeah.
Um, he said, I need one of them sweaters, big bro.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'll
Oh,
put you into them.
and I forgot to say too, man. I don't know how I forgot, man. Shouts out to Sadie Star and Mike Samp that's hosting the 312 Music Awards. You know what I'm saying? It's going down.
I already had Sadie on here. Mike, I'm coming for you. I told you that last time I seen you, but I see you. So I got to get you on here, Mike, because Mike, when I first met Mike, Leon Rogers say he got it next, man. He's like he the dude for the city. So
That's dope.
definitely.
Ain't lying either, man. Ain't lying.
Um, Willie asked this cousin Ellie Vegan World Cafe said, shout out to the real hustlers. That's right. Uncle Jody Mack.
You said that was who?
Ellie who? Vegan World Cafe.
Oh, see, I gotta see where they at, man. They in Chicago.
He on North Avenue on the west side.
Yeah, because you know I haven't eaten meat in 9 months. You know what I'm saying?
Oh well, Ellie who?
Yeah.
Yeah, Luch up, man. I gotta plug you with him. He had me being vegan for a long time too, man. He started out over there at Soul Vids, then he went on and did his own thing. And I gotta plug you with him because he was talking about moving to the south suburbs with the restaurant too. So you might be able to.
Yeah, I almost it's a spot right here next to me, almost for rent. Real talk.
There we go, Ellie Who. So I'm gonna make sure I plug y'all because he do catering and stuff too. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I plug y'all. Jody Mack in the building. The mayor of Maywood.
Jody
And
Mack.
yeah, and I forgot to give the address for Vegan World Cafe. 5419 West North Avenue, y'all. 5419.
Okay, 5419. Okay, I know where he is.
So yeah, but I'm gonna make sure I plug you with him. Hey, the 312 Music Awards checked in, y'all.
Hey.
Hey man, is it any tickets left?
We had 20 earlier. They might be gone. Just if y'all need a ticket, just inbox me or the 312 Music Award. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all better come on. Y'all better come on.
Please get y'all tickets, dog. Do not try to come to the door.
Yeah. Y'all better come on. Y'all better come on.
Straight up.
So, what about the game? Do they need to buy tickets for the game too? How that?
Yeah, we do have tickets online for the game. You know what I'm saying? Even the free ones. You know what I'm saying? They can go online. They can go straight to eventnoir.com or either go to 312musicaward.com.
Let's do it, y'all. And before we go, My guy Chill said, tell Luch I said, what up?
Chill. What's up, baby?
Chill.
Hey, man, I was supposed to get with Chill, too, man. My apologies, Chill, man. I appreciate you, though, bro, for that. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
out to Chill.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to get up with Chill. He got Maverick distribution, y'all.
Yes,
so
sir. Yes, sir.
if you're trying to put your music out there, you need to be hollering at Chill. So one more thing, man. We end every show one way. And shouts out to everybody who been donating to the Cash App Hood Hierarchy, because this stuff is work. Shouts out to everybody who coming to the 312 Awards. This stuff is work, man, and they don't let us do this stuff for free. So we end everyone one way, man. Hold on. I gotta make sure I get the Lovely Lynette Wingard. She said, Mama Dub, what's up, son?
That's my mama.
Shouts out to the queen. Hold on. We gotta give her something. It ain't much, mama, but we gotta give you something, and we gonna give you this.
Hey, I love you, Ma.
Shouts out for creating a real boss that's out here
Yes, sir.
changing people's lives, because that's definitely what he do. He changing people's lives. So man, before we leave, man, every episode we end it a special way, man. You get the last word. And that is when I ask you what's your hood, you tell us your hood and we gone. So I know you all over, so you gotta rep your wife.
I already know my answer, man.
Well, let's see. What's the hood?
Shot Town.
Hey.
Yeah, that's the